Good day, and namaste, and all of that. Welcome. Let's begin by walking on our mats, loosening up those legs, loosening up those toes and the feet. So, today we're going to be doing a really light stretch. A little goes a very long way. Just a little bit of stretching every day goes a long way. So let's begin by spreading the legs apart and windmilling the arms backwards. Just waking up a little bit, getting some energy inside of the body. Inhale the arms up, high to the sky, stretch them high. And exhale, melt down to the mat. I'll take my glasses off for this one because they just be getting in the way. Staying in the pose, you want to shake your booty a little bit, getting the blood flowing and getting a smile on your face. And we're going to stay in this pose for a minute. It's important to touch your toes daily and just melt down daily. It lowers the risk of injuries and it lowers the risk of health problems. Inhale, spread your feet further apart. Exhale, release the elbows, melting down to the mat, deeper into the pose. Staying here for some breathing and some rocking. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, walk your feet back to a forward fold, step by step. Inhale, slightly lift up, and then exhale, melt back down to the mat. Let's grab the elbows. Let's rock back and forth, creating motion in the body, finding a comfort zone in the pose, finding where you're not comfortable, breathing into that. Let's inhale the arms up, rise high to the sky, and then exhale into a chair pose. Sit right in that imaginary chair. Let's create some heat into the body, really waking you up, really giving you some energy. Inhale, straighten the legs, and exhale back into that forward fold. Let's kick the legs back and forth, getting cozy, finding comfort, and then let's inhale, reach back up to the sky, and as you exhale back down into your forward fold, bring the right leg up to the sky in a standing split. Inhale deep, and as you exhale, melt the right leg down to the mat, bending the left leg. Inhale, and then exhale, bend the left leg forward into lizard pose. Inhale, release pose, and rise for warrior one. And exhale into warrior two. Inhale, rise the arms to the sky, and exhale, melt back down to that forward fold. Inhale, rise back up to the sky, and as you exhale back down to the mat, bring the left leg to the sky in the standing splits. Inhale, and as you exhale, melt the left leg back down to the mat, bending the right leg. Inhale, rise for warrior one. And exhale, bend the right leg because I forgot to do the lizard pose on that side. And then let's inhale into warrior two and stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, bring your left arm to the sky to meet the other arm. Exhale, back into that forward fold. On an inhale, step the right leg back, and on an exhale, step into a plank pose. Inhale, upward dog. And on an exhale, tuck the toes for downward dog. Let's really play in our downward dog today, kicking the legs back and forth, bending the knees, stretching deep into the pose today, eventually releasing the elbows down to get deeper into the pose. Inhale, melt the knees down to the mat, and exhale into child's pose. Let's rise onto all fours on an exhale, and then inhale on a cat, and exhale on a cow. Inhale cat very slowly, and exhale cow. Keeping the left leg bended, bring it to the sky, and we're gonna pump it up to the sky 10 times. This isn't a workout video, but if you ever have the opportunity to work your glutes, you should do so. 7, 8, 9, 10. As you inhale, bring the left knee to the chest, and as you exhale, bring the leg back to the sky, melting the body down to the mat. Inhale, bring the knee back to the chest, and then exhale, bring the leg back to the sky, melting down to the mat. Inhale, bring the knee back to the chest, and then exhale, bring the leg back to the sky, melting down. Coming back to all fours, we're going to take the right leg to the sky, keeping it bended, and pump it up 10 times. Working the glutes just a little bit, just a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, bring the right knee to the chest. And as you exhale, bring it back to the sky, melting down to the mat. Repeat this motion about 3 more times. This is going to be really, really good for your digestive system, for digesting and getting anything out the night before, beginning the day, getting some energy started. This is going to be good for you to start your day off. Your last one, plant the right foot flat on the mat, standing right back into that forward fold, baby. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees, melting down to eventually sit on the mat. And then when you get there, you know what to do. Rock back and forth on that back, straightening up that spine. Eventually, let's lay flat on the mat, keeping the knees close to the chest. Release the knees, release the legs, straightening them out a little bit. Now we're going to stretch out the quads a little bit. Let's inhale, bring the legs all the way up to the sky. Exhale, spread the legs apart as far as you can go. Inhale, bring the legs back to meet in the sky. Then exhale, spread them back apart. Inhale, back in the sky. Exhale, spread back apart. Bring the legs back to meet in the sky. Then we're going to do 10 toe touches. On your last toe touch, grab the toes on an inhale, then release as you exhale, laying flat on the mat. Let's bend the knees and swing the arms around, and then on the inhale, bring the hips to the sky, high to the sky, as high as you can. You can use your hands to help you move your hips higher. And then on an exhale, you want to melt the hips back down to the mat. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale slowly up. Exhale slowly down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Deep breaths. Inhale up. Get those hips up as far as you can get them. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release and bring the knees back to the chest to rock some more. Inhale, straighten the legs, bring them to the sky, and then exhale into seated position. Staying in crisscross applesauce, inhale the arms up, rise into the sky, then exhale, melt down to the mat. Inhale in the pose, then exhale, release, rising back up. Inhale onto all fours, then exhale into child's pose. Inhale in pose, and then exhale into cow. Inhale cat, and exhale step into plank. Move around, get flexible in your plank pose, switching from downward dog back into plank. And then on an inhale, twist to the right for a side plank pose. And you could bring that left leg down if that is too intense, but we're going to stay here for a breath. Release pose, back onto all four. And inhale. And exhale, step back into plank. Moving around, playing in our plank pose, we'll eventually twist to the left for a side plank pose on the other side. Release, bring the right leg down to eventually come back onto all four. Inhale, and as you exhale, step back into plank. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. In our last downward dog of the day, I want you to run your feet back to your hands, meeting back into that famous forward fold. And in your last forward fold of the day, make time for gratitude. because you've definitely earned it today. Your body's going to thank you. You should thank you. And I definitely thank you for allowing me to guide you. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, before we go, I'm going to show you my little outfit or whatever yet again from Athleta. It's very, very cute. These are I don't want to tell the names of the clothing until I actually get a sponsorship because I definitely know the names. But the sweater I was wearing is a Sea Soft sweater, and it's like a summer sweater so you don't overheat. But like I said in the last video, I wear long sleeves and stuff so I can get a little sweat in, burn a couple of calories while I'm moving around and stuff. The leggings are specific yoga leggings. But like I said, Athleta, you guys, please hit me up. I'm going to wear you guys regardless because it's great quality, but I'm not going to promote you for free because when you're good at something, you don't do it for free. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. So much, so much. I really appreciate it. I love doing yoga, and I hope you guys eventually learn to love it too. Maybe possibly through my videos. It's really good for you. It's really good for everybody. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing here. It's not making a lot of sense. So thank you guys for making it through this video. I will see you guys next time.